Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday night / morning Twitch. I am your host, Mike the WanderingTook. Joining me on this fine holiday is Daniel, BigFomLof, the one and only.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, thanks, man. It's Canadian Thanksgiving and happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Is that what you
Yeah,
got going on?
yeah, thank you very much. Yep, so my whole family's home. My wife is probably suitably resentful, and we're good.
Oh. You'll have to make it up to her later. And thanks for accommodating. We, of course, have a family dinner tonight. Keeping it
Yeah,
small, but it's still a family dinner.
great.
So,
All
we
right.
are. I wanted to get this done, and we've been eager to play this. So we're going to finish off Alice in Wonderland.
It's bittersweet, Mike, because I've been having so much fun in this one.
I know.
Tyler, again, thank you so much for the design of this. I
Yeah.
think that you're going to get part of a Mythos Busters episode dedicated to this at some point soon.
Oh,
So
probably. Yeah.
yeah, I know they're talking about community content, and we're not the only people saying nice things about Tyler's design here. So
Yeah. And my goodness, there's so many other ones out there too. So
yeah, we'll be doing them.
this
They're
community is
fun.
awesome.
Yep.
Okay, there is a lot going on here. So
Yeah, I
I'm.
want you.
I'll give you the very brief overview. We went down the rabbit hole when
Like you do.
Wonderland merged with Arkham, and we
Yep.
have been slowly traversing our way through Wonderland, each scenario being a weird encounter with some mad folk, and we're always being plagued by these shadows of Gurathnaka, Gurathnaka, who is of
Yeah.
course trying to devour Wonderland, gain strength, and then devour our reality. And of course, the bridge between these realities is Alice Liddell herself.
Mm.
So, having waded through what a death chess match and a war between baby siblings and getting our heads chopped off by cards and getting
Yep.
hunted by a Jabberwock and, a tea party in the sky, we are just about to exit Wonderland on the Looking Glass side.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of setup that we'll get to, but first we need a correction, actually.
Okay. What's that?
Did you know that we missed something on our last game?
We did not.
Yeah, we did. We did. It was a good.
You,
This is something we want to read.
okay.
If you don't mind skipping to page 39 in your book. So
39.
last week
I'm there.
was Fool's Mate. We were in this chess match, and we read you the resolution, but we actually missed a resolution.
We did. That's right.
Yes, because we defeated the red queen.
Sorry about that. Yes, the part where the Red Queen is in the victory display.
Yes, you have to read something no matter what, and it's whether or not you defeated the red queen.
Right. So we read pawn takes queen, right?
That's right.
Okay. So imagine I read this to you 2 weeks ago. After several minutes of protracted battle, the tenacious Red Queen collapses to the ground, unable to pursue you any further. You take a moment to catch your breath and have barely rested a moment when you hear a loud call nearby. The White Knight approaches on his horse and promptly falls off, but just as quickly stands with a laugh. Ah, what a glorious battle that was, young pawn. If you are able to keep pace with the Queen at all, but you have done so splendidly. With skills such as yours, why, I dare say you have the makings of a fine knight within you. The knight's lack of perspective is oddly refreshing amid the horrors being wreaked by the shadows, and you give him an appreciative nod. Mike, we need one more tally under Strength of Wonderland.
That's correct. So I've already done that. We should be at
Okay.
15 now.
And then in your campaign log, record that the White Knight revels in your victory over the Red Queen.
Perfect. Okay, and then after this point, we do the interlude with the White Queen, which we got before.
Which we did stuff, right?
She gave us some foreboding advice. And now we can begin.
We
Lucid
chose Seeking
Nightmare.
Escape, right?
We chose Seeking Escape. Forewarned.
Oh, no, we had to choose Seeking Escape.
Yeah, Seeking Escape.
If we went
we're,
down the
we're
rabbit hole, Seeking
exiting
Escape,
Wonderland.
then we go to Future Memories, and we chose Forewarned, not Foreshadowed, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Then we go to scenario 3.
Okay, so because we went down the rabbit hole, we are exiting from the looking glass. So Daniel, please
Yep.
read out the looking glass.
I will, sir. The scattered petals weave an inconstant route over the meadows and dales. Your doubts are silenced as the flowers scatter in sight of an English country home, this one much more familiar. The house is identical to the strange empty one that manifested in Arkham, though it is mirrored from what you remember. You enter the house with a rush of excitement all the same, though uncertain what you will find inside. Unlike the barren cottage you explored not so long ago, this house is filled with an uncomfortable clutter, and most of it levitating in random spots. Finding a passage to the rooms proves more difficult than you expected, but at last you make your way to the strange parlor you briefly viewed through the mirror in Arkham. A mirror also adorns this mantle, but the reflection is clouded by darkness, so much that you can barely make out your own image on it. You place a hand on the mirror and press gently, and it bows like a rotted timber. With few other options, you scale the fireplace and lean forward into the malleable mirror. Skip to Arkham Unraveling. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. You emerge to a view of utter pandemonium. From the damaged landmarks you can identify, you stand on the border between Arkham's North Side and Merchant District, though the former seems nothing more than a shadowy void. From the fading twilight, you can only conclude that you've been gone from Arkham a matter of minutes, in spite of the days and nights you spent in Wonderland. Your bewildered observation is interrupted by an unearthly noise, one that you know in your soul could only be made by one thing. You turn toward the south side of the city to gaze at the shadowy form of Gurathnaka. Mike, I need you to check the campaign log under Strength of Wonderland.
We have 15 tally marks.
Okay. So we will read then Pervasive Dreams. You ready?
I'm ready.
Gurathnaka's body blends with the vast darkness spreading across Arkham. You cannot begin to fathom its power, but for the path of destruction it reeks. Skip to Alice Awakens.
Oh.
Is that bad?
I don't know. It wasn't the he's flopping around and broken in half one, but you know, it
Okay.
is what it is.
Right this way, dear Alice. They arrived not a moment ago. From behind you, the familiar tone of the Cheshire Cat sounds, and you catch a glimpse of its fading smile as Alice herself staggers into view. Her entire body shifts with relief at the sight of you in return. You made it, she breathes with disbelief evident in her voice. I'd hoped in earnest that you would, but in all my dreams. Alice winces in sudden pain and clutches her temples as Gurathnaka lets loose another unnatural roar across the shattered cityscape. You help Alice steady herself and try to gauge her state of mind. Mike, can you check the campaign log under Fragments of Alice?
Yes. I believe we have 4. Yes, we do.
Ah, rats. One away from the best. All right, so I'm going to read Half a Mind. Alice takes several moments to compose herself before she looks to you, still a bit dazed. I feel like a jigsaw puzzle, only halfway finished, she says with a hollow voice. You suggest that Alice take some time to recover, but she refuses as her gaze drifts to Gurathnaka nearby. Rest will only be of help once we banish these terrible creatures. I cannot sit idly by. Skip to setup, and boy does it get weird.
Yes, it does. Okay, so we have the standard Alice in Wonderland stuff. We have our banes and our boons that we've collected along the way get shuffled into the encounter deck. We have our standard map layout. We have the Cheshire Cat is in play, starts with me. Now, we have, let's start with Gurathnaka first. There are 5 versions of Gurathnaka, and because we
Ooh.
have 18 tally marks, we get the 5th one. We get the satiated one, who has 4 fist, 4 evade, massive retaliate alert. He
Big
cannot be
fella.
damaged, cannot make attacks of opportunity during move actions, and investigators cannot use Alice's ability or Elder Sign effects during attack or evade attempts against Gurathnaka.
All right.
And he starts right beside us.
Oh.
That's right. Now we have all these bags here. Okay, what's in these bags? Every decision we have ever made, every campaign note has had a consequence. And we have
So
been
cool.
slowly building this deck for Alice. For example, if we
But wait,
had,
Mike, why would we build a deck for Alice?
well, because apparently Alice is with us. Did you not listen to what you were reading. The cat has brought Alice to us. Alice
Yay!
is a third investigator who doesn't act like an investigator. She does not get to move or take actions. She doesn't get attacked by enemies. She doesn't count towards the investigator icon. Instead, as per the act and agenda, she's going to draw during upkeep until she has 3 cards, and as a group, we have to play one of those cards at the beginning of every upkeep phase. So the composition of Alice's deck will determine, how helpful Alice is. And let's say, for instance, that we did not win that chess match. We would have had this bad card in there called For Want of a Nail that says investigators
Okay.
cannot activate, free trigger reaction abilities or play events with the fast keyword until the
That's
end of the
bad.
round.
Okay.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee have a couple, and then there are these. So there's at least one, in some cases 2, for every scenario we've played in Wonderland. There's also 3 copies of Shadow Strain, which is per weakness, and then there's a bunch of fragments of Alice, and they either look empty or they look full. The empty version is the bad one. So for instance, we must have gotten intuition in this one. If we had not gotten her intuition, we would put this in, which says when an investigator would play an event, that investigator must spend 2 additional resources, some kind of bad card. Whereas the good one looks filled in. In this case, Alice's patience. When we resolve a test where we commit a skilled card, we may draw a card. So awesome, awesome stuff. And the more good cards you have in the deck, the higher the chance that you'll get to play a good card. Keep in mind, you don't discard at the end of the round. So eventually your hand's just going to get clogged with bad cards. So it might be prudent to
Oh, I
play
see.
some bad ones if necessary. So we're going
Yep.
to
Yep.
start.
Okay.
We have to start
That's
doing
great.
setup by pulling the first 3.
And where are you putting her deck, Mike?
I'm just going to put it up here on the right. Whoops.
Where are you?
Let's go in the playmat on the right.
Oh, okay. Great.
So we have
So,
lack of courage. When we become engaged with an enemy, we discard a card from our hand at random. I don't like that one.
why don't we play that first?
At the end of the round, because that would require us moving.
All right. Talk of
Potentially.
many tales.
So Alice's compassion, when we heal any amount of damage or horror, we heal an additional one. So that doesn't do a whole lot for us.
Mm-hmm.
Talk of many things. Each investigator other than Alice may immediately draw up to 3 cards. Investigators may choose not to discard cards during the upkeep phase.
I think that's a good first play.
Indeed.
We should also read what Alice herself does.
Oh, yeah, we totally should. So she has these abilities that really don't matter so much, like her stats and stuff. They will later, and you can get. There's a player card apparently with her stuff on it. Any investigator at her location can perform a test using her base book once per
Which
round
is
per
great.
investigator. And we may also choose to use her Elder Sign effect instead of our own, which in her case is choose and shuffle a card from your discard pile back into your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that great?
Cool. That's great.
Her weakness is set her book to 0 or 1 for the turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got here? We got the cat. We've got things out of play. That's it. So I guess it's time for me to read you an act and agenda.
Please do.
Agenda 1A, Burgeoning Darkness. The stability of Arkham continues to degrade as it had when you first entered Wonderland. Darkness spreads from the north half of the city, and with it, Gurathnaka and its minions. Shadows greedily consume everything in their path like a forest fire, gorging and growing steadily stronger. Alice Siddell cannot take control of the Cheshire Cat. Enemies cannot attack, engage, or target Alice when moving via the Hunter keyword. Oh, yeah, okay. Forced at the end of the enemy phase, move Gurathnaka 1 location toward the location with the most investigators. If Alice is defeated, we lose. Oh, Alice can be defeated. Okay.
Not so great.
Act 1A, Separating Fantasy. Shards and echoes of Wonderland pervade the familiar districts of Arkham. The only way you'll be able to banish the shadows is to purge the parts of the city overlapping with Alice's dreams. It is finally time for you to leverage what you learned in your journey. Forced at the start of the Investigator Phase, the investigators choose and play one card from Alice's hand. Then you
Oh,
may
it's at the
move.
Investigator Phase,
Yes. Start of
not
Invest.
at Upkeep. Okay.
When you play a card, yes. During Upkeep, you draw until you have 3 cards.
For Alice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you may move Alice to any connecting location. After you successfully attack Gurathnaka as a reaction, you can discover a clue at your location. If there's no Wonderland locations in play, you must immediately advance. Well, we have a lot of interconnecting locations. Gurathnaka is 1 location away, so we know that at the end of the... let me see the timing on that. At the end of the enemy phase, so he will not attack us, but he will...
And he doesn't attack us when we move away from him.
That's correct. Now, I'm betting that there's treacheries in there that say, hey, if he's on your location, he smacks you or Alice for that whopping 3
Now,
or 2
Alice
hit.
can move, right?
But she can only move at the beginning of the Investigator Phase after we've played one of her cards. That's the only way she can move.
Okay.
So probably a good idea to keep her 1 step ahead.
I don't think she wants to be hanging with Gurathnaka.
Absolutely
Alone,
not.
anyway. Alone, anyway. Now, it looks like these top 4 and then the bottom 4 connect to each other, right? Like that little X in the middle.
Yeah, and just looking, this shroud
So
is
he's
2. Every other shroud is 5, with
5, right?
some
So I'm going to be
mechanism.
drawing to the flame in a 5.
They all have some mechanism of lowering it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the one that Gurathnaka's already at, and its mechanism is to test fleetness. So maybe that's the one to draw into the flame.
Yeah. Yep. That will instantly flip. But I'm not going to do that with Gurathnaka there right now.
No, of course not. Of course not.
All right, so it is the start of the Investigator Phase. Let's play an Alice card.
All right. Shall we play Talk of Many Things?
Should we draw 3, Mike?
Let's draw 3. I want to get all my weaknesses out.
That's right.
And boom, the tower.
I am chronophobic.
Dude, I got the bloody tower.
Okay. Well, that changes my first turn, but I'm okay. Do you mind if I go? It'll be quick.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm getting rid of chronophobia. And for $1, I'm putting in showmanship.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. That is me.
Oh.
Told you it'd be simple.
I got the bloody tower. I got the bloody tower. That slows me down so much. I don't think I'm getting the bell. That Bellman's so good, hey.
I do like the Merchant's District thing for you. How you can double the shroud.
Well, I can't pitch cards to skill test at the moment.
No, I understand, but I mean, I
Yeah,
think it's a good thing for you.
it
Sadly,
is.
I don't have the Faustian bargain on me.
Oh, right.
An
Okay.
easy mark only works for me. So
I think I have to play the tower.
I think maybe.
That's got to be out because my deck kind of relies on, stuff.
Yeah.
Then I grab $1, and then I play Farsight.
Okay.
So this is dangerous because it's so badly slowed me down.
Hey, we're going to be okay.
Yeah. We just have to survive this Mythos phase, I think.
Enemy phase.
Okay. Nothing happens.
He will move to us.
At the end of the enemy phase, he moves here. And this is where it gets dangerous.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, boy. I guess we doom and we...
Now we upkeep.
Upkeep. Yes, we upkeep. Oh, my goodness. The Necronomicon's out.
Okay. Leather jacket. You're just really committed to ruining this for us, Mike.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, now Alice draws a card,
Oh,
right,
yes, that's right. She draws one card.
from her deck. And it
Galumphing
is.
back, when we would take any amount of damage or horror, we take one fewer. Oh, yeah, this
Oh,
gets discarded.
I like her. I'm liking Alice.
Yeah, it's good when you get the good ones, because
Okay.
otherwise it's
One doom.
which bad one do you play? All
One
right,
doom.
my card, Humpty Dumpty. We're going to throw that here. He's a boon. When we
Tell
draw
us what he
the
does.
broken tablet, we can cancel that token and just finish the test. That, of
He
course,
surges,
surge
I
into the
imagine.
White Queen. Same thing, but with the Elder Thing.
All right.
She surges into Curiouser and Curiouser as an additional cost to investigate. Oh, great. If there are more clues on on any other location than your location, take a horror.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might be able to get rid of that for you,
I need
correct?
like 3 more actions just to clear my board state and get things ready.
Correct. I don't think it's worth a ward of protection right now, but your card that you just got, do you agree?
Probably not, given that
Okay.
I'm doing a whole lot of setup at the moment, and I can still
Okay.
investigate 2 other locations.
I've drawn an insatiable shade. Oh, are one less than Gurathnaka's damage and horror values.
So you definitely want to kill him.
So he's a 3/3, right?
No, he's a 2/3, so this is a 1/2.
Are one less than Gurathnaka's damage and horror values.
Yeah, he's a 1/2.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to kill him?
Didn't you bring fighty stuff?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to take a punch just to put it out. Unless I get rid of showmanship, which I don't want to do.
Um, I
How
I
many hit points
have
do you have? 4?
I have a strange solution, but I've already told you my turn. I am slow.
I can spectral razor him for 3.
He's got 4. Yeah,
I know. And then I'll have to.
I have a promise of power
What does that do?
+4.
Well, I need a damage bonus, not a hit bonus.
But it would mean you're hitting for 7.
Oh, really? That's how that works?
Like if you were just to
Okay.
straight punch him with your fists, you'd be hitting for 7.
Oh, I see. So my third shot, my final blow can get him.
Yeah. Okay, let's do Alice first.
Yep. So what should we do?
Uh,
She's got some good stuff over there.
we don't want lack of courage because we're on Gurathnaka's location, and that means it'll trigger.
Okay.
Alice's compassion, when we heal damage or horror, we get to heal more. That doesn't do much. Galumphing back might be the one.
That might be the one because I think we could get hit.
There we go.
All right. So I should go first, I'm guessing.
Yeah, then that will decide my
Okay.
turn.
I'll spend $2 on a spectral razor. Okay.
Okay.
I am at a 8. Okay. So he's hit for 3. And then I'm going to punch him in the face.
I'm going to give you a promise of power, which adds a curse.
All right. Ooh, skull. What does it
Oh,
do?
I should probably copy this and throw it down below. Hey?
Oh, thanks. Skull is -2, -4 if there's more total damage and horror on Alice than on your investigator. There's not. So -2. He's dead.
Awesome.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Then, oh, I'm far from done. Then, for
Didn't you take 2 actions?
I did, but I have a fast in my hand I might play.
Got it.
Although I'm not sure I need a leather jacket right now. I think I'm just gonna leave, man,
All right.
and I'll head east to Rivertown. That's me. Oh, we meant to move Alice, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we totally would have.
Or we would have moved her
Wherever
maybe
you
to
want.
French Hill.
French Hill? Okay.
Sure.
Because I have Curiouser and Curiouser, I have to go south. I'm playing Cryptic Research.
Okay.
Hello. Man, I wish I had money.
Yeah. Money's
That
good.
bloody stupid tower. Hate that weakness. Might as well just say place 3 Doom on the agenda.
Yeah.
Okay, Miskatonic University. When you initiate this test, discard the top card of your deck. If that card is a weakness, draw it. Otherwise, you get plus X for this test, where X is the cost of the discarded card. I don't think I have too many high cost stuff in here. So that Cryptic Research was actually fast.
Okay.
So I've moved. You know what? I have to do the take $1 spend lab assistant.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Getting my
That's
book
you.
out. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Enemy phase. There are no enemies other than the big fella. Where should we send him? To you?
Yeah, let's send him to me.
Okay.
Do you have setup to do or something? Oh, you're doing
Well, I'm
your.
gonna draw into the flame those
Yeah, that's probably for the
clues.
best. Okay,
All right.
Alice. This card gets
Ours.
discarded. She gets to draw a card. It is Shadow Strain. Set her base book to 1. Force it into the round. Deal 1 damage or 1 horror to Alice and discard Shadow Strain.
God damn it.
I think that's the play.
Got occult scraps.
Did you?
Hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Kevin, I was strange to be drinking coffee with Monday Night Twitch. I know, hey, I still got mine.
Yeah. Um, I have given us 2 doom.
All right, let's see what this awful card is. The Dodo? That's not awful. That cancels the skull. Disjunction, discard any number of cards from your hand from play whose total cost is equal to or greater than your shroud's location. Can I flip the table?
I can cancel it.
Can you really?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Okay. $1 and 1 sanity gone just like that.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
That
I have drawn.
that would have put me another turn behind.
I've drawn a living eclipse. He's massive. His location gets +2 shroud. Each location connected to it gets +1.
Really?
Dude, I can't deal with that.
I can't get clues with that.
Wow. I feel like things have gotten real.
A little bit. Hey, did we upkeep?
I did. That's how I got occult scraps.
I don't think I upkept. Oops, that should have gone away.
Okay.
Yeah, because I should have $1. Oh, psychosis, of course. Well, that is now all my
Jesus.
weaknesses.
What is up with us?
Like, this is so
I've drawn 2 as
ridiculous.
well, and they're awful. All right. So, I'm going to go first if that's all right.
Sure, why not? I'm just getting the hell out of here.
All right. So, I'm going to spend $3 to get hit by this thing. 1 and 2, right?
Yeah,
But my showmanship's going to give me +2 to each of my skills associated with this gun, right?
nice. Nice.
I can't kill this thing, though. You know? It's going to hit me again. I don't have I mean, I'm going to die fast. Hmm. I mean, it is what it is, right?
I can't help you. I'm all the way at the other end of the map.
Well, you can come up one. Like, it's a diagonal connection, right?
Oh yeah, I can. I mean,
It's not ideal, but all right.
I've got
So first
I
bullet.
got psychosis on me. You know what that
Yeah,
does?
first bullet. Gives me +2 fight, so I have +4. I'm at 7. I'm only up 2. This thing is huge.
And you can't evade it.
No, I mean he's massive. Does he come with me if I run?
Yep.
Okay.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Massive people just sit there, right?
Yeah, they just sit there.
Maybe I just take the hit. Should I just take the hit from?
You can.
Since I can't kill him,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get hit anyway. So I already took the hit, right? So I'm gonna put the Derringer back into my hand.
Get your money back too.
I got my money. Get my money back.
We're
All
gonna have
right,
to
and my
deal with him
first trick
eventually,
was,
though.
yeah, my first trick was to just move down to Alice. All right. -3 shroud while there is any amount of doom on enemies at French Hill. Okay. Place doom on an enemy at French Hill or a treachery attached to French Hill. If there are no clues, flip it. All right.
Yuck.
So then that's one thing. Maybe do you want me to? Is this the one that I draw to the flame?
I gotta tell you, I feel our chances are extremely slim at the moment. So, go nuts.
Yeah.
Let's do as much as we can.
Okay. Well, let me put a gun in my hand then first, huh? Just in case. I don't think I'm ready to draw to the flame, Mike.
Okay. Then gun it out.
I
Oh, plus
think
you got
I
your
might
yeah your
I might
scraps.
actually put in Twyla. Mainly because I need soak, which I feel bad saying, and then I'm going to take $1. Nope. Then I'm going to play for my last easy mark.
Nice.
Gives me $2, and I'll probably draw my last treachery here, my last weakness. Oh, Seal of the Seventh Sign. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Okay. If only I had money. I'm done.
I've done.
All right.
Hang on,
What?
I made a mistake last turn. I was supposed to take 1 horror off Necronomicon.
Oh, okay.
Because this turn I'm doing exactly the same thing. I can't have that out the whole game. It's really just
Okay.
the Elder Sign effect that, yeah. Okay, so I am gonna have a very fast turn.
When were we supposed to move Alice? I forget.
Beginning of her turn.
Okay.
I am going to move up 1, and I'm getting rid of Psychosis. Turn done.
Okay, let's move Alice down here.
So it has to be at the beginning of the Investigator Phase, which we
Oh,
didn't
well, we would have
play.
moved her.
We didn't play. We were going to play Shadow Strain, weren't we?
Yeah, and we were going to move her so she's not with. Yeah.
Okay, then she takes a damage or a horror,
Why is that?
as per Shadow Strain.
Oh, okay. What should we give her?
A horror. She's got 8.
Okay. All right. Monster
Enemy.
phase.
I'll take
Gurathnaka
Gurathnaka.
moves. You want him? Okay.
Oh, yes. Bloody hell. I need 1 action. I have to keep moving.
Upkeep. You can move him to me if you want.
Uh,
I'm
okay.
happy to have him.
The card Alice gets is Royal Decree. Each investigator other than Alice may gain up to 4 resources. Playing assets or events does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That might be the
Okay.
one that we do.
Yeah. Okay. 3 doom. Go ahead. I can't bail you out with the card anymore, dude.
Deepening Dusk. This location gets +1 shroud. I don't even care. Don't even care.
Another monster, man. X is equal to the engaged enemy's base strength. Okay. Cannot make attacks of opportunity or be engaged by other investigators.
Correct.
If he's evaded, defeat it.
Yep. Hit it once, it's dead.
Can I actually hit it though?
You can hit him. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just normal.
Yeah, he's a normal.
And he's 3-3, huh? Hmm. All right. Well, what do you want to do?
We have to play Alice's card. I believe we're playing Royal Decree.
Yep. That gives us $4 between us or each of us.
Each.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Okay, that completely negated the tower.
All right, that's
That
really helpful.
that changes my turn a lot.
I'd like to thank Alice.
Yeah, that completely changes my turn.
All right, let's move her to the southwest.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead, take your turn.
Wow. Well, this changed my turn completely. We're putting out the Bellman.
Ah, yes.
Let's put the Bellman out down here. Who gives me +1 will. I will also, for $1, put out the Forbidden Tome. Unfortunately, oh, hold up. Ooh, is it worth the curses? You don't want curses in the bag, do you?
I don't care.
You sure?
Hey, man.
Okay.
We're doomed.
Exhausting Farsight. Adding 2 curses to the bag, drawing 3 cards. And then I had $6, 5. There we go. There's the book. So that was 2 actions. And then for my third action, slash my book action, I get to freely move with the tome and pick up a clue. First clue!
All right, you done?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm going to fast. Put on a leather jacket.
Remember, we don't get attacks of opportunity from playing assets anymore.
Okay, I just need something to bring occult scraps out with. Then, for 3, I will bring out a Derringer.
Here, why don't I grab you some ammo?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't. Okay, just give me 2 because I'm about to use one. And then I'll shoot him. First, I'm at 7 to his 3. There it is.
All right.
Oh, wait, now I'm with Gurathnaka, though.
But you can move.
Oh,
Right?
yes, I did a fast action, didn't I? Yes.
And
Okay.
you're allowed to move. And not only that, but you don't get attacks of opportunity this turn from playing assets. So you're good.
Yep.
You're good.
Okay. Woo! Gun, shoot, move. Yep. Okay. I like showmanship. That's me.
All right, that's me.
Okay. Enemies.
I can take Gurathnaka now if you want.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Upkeep. Give Alice a new card.
Another lack of courage. When we
That's
become
engaging enemies, right? Discarding.
yeah, when we come engaged with an enemy, that investigator discards a card from his or her hand at random.
Maybe it can be occult scraps.
As awesome as that would be.
All right.
Love this. Okay. We have a Doom.
Yep. 4.
Weakening Boundary. At the end of the Investigator Phase, place 1 clue, 2 if there are 3 or 4 players, on the attached location from the token bank, or place a Doom here. If it is Act 2, you cannot choose to place clues. Oh. Okay, so this is a, we have to flip the location. Oof, or place Doom on it. Okay. That's an interesting one.
Okay. Do you need me to head over to you and draw to the flame there?
I have 3 auto clues in my hand, but they're not at the same location.
Okay. I just drew yet another monster. Oh, but he spawns furthest from all.
And he
But
gains
he's going to
2.
be a doom eater. I guess he goes up with the eclipse.
Yeah.
Does he has to? Yeah. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that means I can't put Doom on Weakening Boundary or it'll flip. Oh wait, this has to go to the most clues. So my location doesn't count. Let's throw it down here.
Well, we want the locations to flip.
Yeah, we do. I have to put it on either this location or the Merchant District.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's play something with Alice.
What do we got? Should we get rid of one of those monster ones? Because I'm not going to engage a monster.
Well, you've been engaging a monster every turn so far, but sure.
But I'm nowhere near one now.
Gurathnaka is going to hit somebody this turn. Or going to land on you this turn. Somebody this turn.
Okay. Where I just discard a card at random, right? Are there cards that I really want? I should get Seal the Seventh Sign out before I'm forced to get rid of it, right?
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
appreciate that?
Yeah.
Okay, so first I'm going to easy mark. Take 2. Draw a card. It's a Faustian bargain if we need money. Then I will 1, 2, 3, 4. Put out Seal the Seventh Sign.
Nice.
And then for my third act, I'm going to draw into the flame.
On your current location. So you're not getting rid of a Weakening Boundary.
Well, should we have moved Alice?
Oh, yeah. We're going to move her towards you.
Okay, so then
No, we're going to... Yeah,
I
probably
only
towards
have
you.
one more action, so I won't be able to draw to the flame this turn.
Crud. Okay, let
Which
me
is fine.
think about this.
I'll
Well,
move.
it's not because we have to get rid of this in 1 turn, or it's delays us.
I can
I can go 1, 2, 3. I can do it. I can do it.
really?
Yep, through trickery. Through much
I like
trickery.
trickery. I can throw cards your way too. Which would be great if I can only end up with occult scraps in my hand.
Ha! Well, I'm not taking a test. That's the catch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
First things first. Forbidden Tome. I move. This costs me my free action. If I have that
Okay.
right. I will then play Extensive Research, which currently costs $1. I pick up 2 more clues. Oh, and that was fast because Farsight. So I still have 3 actions left, right?
I love it. Oof.
Oh, you have a Faust.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't want Gurathnaka to come to me because of Drawn to the Flame. Because you know that's the one I'm going to get rid of, right?
Well, I'm gonna be on this location, man, no matter what.
Right.
I just have to.
Oh, do you have to be?
Well, if I want my tricks to work, because this is a search your
Oh, I
deck
thought you
for
had
a
two. I thought you had
weakness.
2 more actions.
Oh, search your deck and discard pile for a weakness and draw it. If you drew weakness, discover 2 clues on Uptown. Well, heck yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I've got $1 on me. I've got 1 weakness. It's paranoia.
Okay. All right. That's your second action, right?
No, that's technically my first action.
Wow. So you
There.
can leave here.
I can now, thanks to that little thing, so weakening boundary disappears.
That's nice. And we
This
flip it for the
flips.
first time.
Same
Arkham's
old
woods
honk.
unravel and twist back into their familiar but foreboding forms, giving you a little peace of mind. All right.
Right. So I do have 2 actions left.
Yeah, if you could get out of there, then I can keep Drawn to the Flame.
I'm going to discard the Necronomicon for a horror.
Nice. And then go to French Hill.
I have 9 cards in hand. I think, is this fast? Oh my goodness, I could do this. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to knowledge his power, choosing my
Okay.
tome, and this is fast.
Okay.
I could do it anywhere.
Well, if you do it where you are now, Gurathnaka's going to Alice.
That's fine.
I don't know if that matters. But
That's
what
5.
has the harder thing, French Hill or?
I still have an action left. That was fast. Oh,
Jesus.
I don't want to be next to that thing. That's a shadowy gorger.
It doesn't hunt.
Oh, okay. So here I am.
Okay. Your place does have +1 shroud for anything that matters about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm actually investigating normally?
No, I don't think that's who you are anymore.
I
All right,
think next
monster
turn I
phase.
get my second tome out.
All right, monster phase.
Bring him here.
And you discard a card at random.
I hate doing this. Group. Preposterous sketches.
Oh, strange refreshments. Love those. Okay.
Okay. Alice, this gets discarded. She draws a card.
What did she draw today?
Her reason. After an investigator performing a test gets +X, where X is the amount of clues he or she controls.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
5 Doom.
6 Doom.
Oh, yes, the Gorger.
Shadowy Gorger. Limits of control. For each weakness in Alice's hand, deal a damage or horror for her. For each copy of Shadow Strain in her hand, deal 1 additional horror to her. If there are no weaknesses, it gains Surge. So she gets a 1 damage or 1 horror. Okay, that exists.
That's good to know. All right. Yep. Incentive to play her weaknesses out.
Yeah.
I got yet another monster, another living eclipse. Hanging with me. I can deal with it.
Good.
Maybe. Good. Occult scraps hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, investigator phase. Alice has to play something. We're either playing reason or compassion.
Anything that can up my power?
Do you have any clues?
No.
Then, no.
Then.
Let's play her compassion. It's not going to do anything.
All right. So I think what I want to do, I might throw away a leather jacket to put out strange refreshments. Well, first let's see if I deal 3 damage to him. Okay. Is he elite? He is elite. I can only do 2 damage to him with a spectral razor. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get lucky. The seal of the 7th sign could save us here.
Plus, we have all these other cancels.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spectral razor him. I'm at only a 6 though, because my will is
Hold up.
negated.
Hold up. I totally forgot I had the Bellman. I didn't lose that card.
Okay.
That actually made my turn a gazillion times better. A gazillion.
Okay. A gazillion?
Gazillion.
God, I don't know that I can do this. All right. I'm only up 1 with the spectral razor. Pretty sad, huh?
You're up 1 with Spectral Razor?
Yeah, my will is 3 because I've got occult scraps in my hand. So maybe what I do is fast play first.
Get rid of Leather Jacket or something.
My leather jacket to put occult scraps into play. Okay. So now I'm at +2. All right. How do you like them apples?
Oh, you're a +3, right?
I have a 7 total.
Right. Yeah.
I missed by 1.
Too bad you didn't have the cat.
Dude. Okay. Well, that means I'm going to get killed. And by me, I mean Twyla Catherine Price. I'll shoot him. I'm just even with him on shots. God, this is terrible. I mean, these guns are only going to do +1 to him no matter what. Or just 1, I mean. You know? Oh. All right. Well, it's the only hope I have. I mean, I'm just even with him. For what it is. Okay. And I'll take my last shot at him. Nothing's happening when I click the bag. Oh. Oh, man. All right.
Kai?
Okay. So I'm hanging with this guy for the end of time.
All right.
You're up.
Let's, I'm going to grab some clues. That's, uses my free action.
Okay. Did we want to move Alice?
Southside once again sits in quiet seclusion in stark contrast to the roiling chaos just north of it. No, we do not want to move Alice. I don't think.
No, I don't think we need to. I don't know if you have anything to do to help me out down here, but if not, just go win the game. I'll be here and die.
I
mean, I literally have nothing.
Do you have fist
I'll
pips?
have a... No, I'm going to try to evade him next turn with strange refreshments. So that's the only thing I have.
I am up by 1 if I go over there and strange solution him. And if I have on any chance, I ditch my hand and I lose my clue power. That's the struggle, right? Like I can bail you out of this one,
Nope.
but then we're not getting clues.
Yeah, and you can't bail me out. So I'm on my own. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, I couldn't kill it either way.
Yeah. Go in. Hopefully we'll get some luck.
Right, that's gonna cost money. 6, okay.
This living eclipse is no joke, man.
Yeah, I know. Okay, moving up. So I'm now at a point where every turn I can just jump back and forth between 2 locations and grab 2 clues.
Okay. You'll be on your own.
Looks
Try
like
to take some tests. Try to take some tests though to use the seal of the seventh sign. I, of course. Yeah.
okay.
By the way, do we ever seal the auto fail on seventh sign like we're supposed to?
No, we'll just pull it out of the bag. Or I guess it could.
Okay.
How to fail.
All right. So what do we got? Upkeep.
Uh, yeah, we are grabbing a new card for
Oh,
Alice. It's her
oh wait, we forgot the
intuition.
enemy phase. Gurathnaka needs to go somewhere.
Oh, okay, on me.
You know. Okay. Then upkeep.
Alice's intuition events gain fast. Once per investigator.
I just drew my doomed, of course.
Oh,
I'll take a horror.
ooh,
You
I do
say
have.
doom approaches.
I've got crazy perception. That's awesome.
Is doom approaches already in the campaign log?
It is.
Then I search the collection for accursed fate, but I don't think it matters right now.
It does not.
All right. But I really needed a card that wasn't doomed.
Okay, so I believe we advance.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the doom goes off that monster.
Alice leans against a partially demolished building as another ungodly roar rips through the air. Her efforts are slowing the shadows from crossing over into Arkham, but her body and spirit are being quickly overtaxed. Deal a damage or horror to Alice. Let's give her a horror this time.
Okay.
Mass consumption. Gurathnaka leads its shadows in consuming any and all material they can claw apart, animal, vegetable, or mineral. A dark void radiates out in their wake, emptier even than the void of space. Alice Adele cannot take control of the Cheshire Cat. Same thing. They can't
Everything's
engage,
the same.
attack her.
Okay.
Exactly the same.
Okay. Cards.
Yes. Another one of these shadowy gorgers that we'll never ever defeat.
Not with that attitude. You go to the same place as the other one?
Sure, why not?
Oof. Need Storm of Spirits.
Yeah.
All right. My card is
I
probably
mean,
another monster. Oh. It's a spatial stutter. Test my. Oh, great. Hey, I can get out of here, though, if I fail. That's interesting.
huh.
Okay.
If
Then,
there
if there are more clues on your new location than in your previous, take a horror.
there
Okay.
is, for sure. You have a 0. Unless you go to the one beside you.
You know, I might want to go 2 locations away. I don't know. This is bad. All right. I'm down 1. Yep. Failed it. So, move to a connecting location, take 2. Or move, well, or move exactly 2.
But you will take a horror. And I'm looking at your horror situation. It's much worse than your damage situation.
Well, I won't take the horror.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm going to move 2 spaces. Can I go like that to French Hill? Is that cheating?
Nope, that's not cheating.
I
Just
could do that, or I could go up to the Merchant District and do
2
Drawn to
connections
the flame
away.
there. What's a better place to go?
Oh, I see. I'm going to be trapped by Gurathnaka, hey?
Why don't I go to the Merchant District and draw to the flame there?
That's a better idea.
Okay. All right. And I take what for that? 1 and 1?
1 and 1.
Okay. I'll take 1, and Twyla will get scared about what happened there. All right. Do you mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to use my fast action to get rid of occult scraps and spend $1 to get strange refreshments in. Then I've done nothing yet, right?
Correct.
I'm going to draw a card. A sword cane. Okay. Then I'm going to take $1. I know that seems lame, but actually, you know what? I'm not going to take $1. Do you mind if Faustine bargain around?
I do not. I don't test.
Okay. So I'm going to play that for my second action and take $5.
That's what, 2 curses?
2 curses. That's hardly anything, right?
There's 4 in the bag.
Oh, well, there's probably 3. I already grabbed 1.
No,
Then I'm
there's
going to
4.
draw out of the
There's
flame.
now 4 instead of 5.
Okay. I'm going to draw out of the flame. So oh, this is discarded. I'll draw a card. It is Impossible Paths. Goes on my location. When I would move, I have to test some agility, or I can just spend some time to get rid of it.
Oh.
All right, that's not so bad.
That is really bad. For me.
Okay, then I'll take 2 clues off this location. I don't know. I feel like that all could have been worse. All right. That is me, I think.
So you know that double move action I wanted to take?
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore.
No, why not?
Because I'm either doubling back to Gurathnaka or I'm getting hit with Impossible Paths. It is a move action, so I'm going to get stuck with that and I will fail it. So I could
I have
end.
nothing to help you with.
I could end my turn there.
Then Gurathnaka hangs with us. Is that all right?
Yep, and you know, oh, then he hangs with us, and
And we try to get out of there. Well, I can spend 2 actions just to get rid of it.
that's an attack of opportunity.
Is it?
Yep.
Ugh.
So here's what I'm doing instead.
Unless Alice draws that 1 card for us.
Or unless I grab a... Oh, she had to play a card, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Does the fast event one help us? It doesn't help me.
I think the lack of courage again. Oh, wait, then Gurathnaka comes to us, right?
Yeah, how about her reason?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then
Alright.
I'll use my last 2 actions to get rid of Impossible Paths.
Okay. All right.
So wait,
Enemy phase.
just a sec, just a sec.
Okay.
Did I grab that clue?
You did.
Did I put it on my card?
That I don't know. But there's only 1 clue left on the Merchant District.
Okay.
All right. Gurathnaka will head up to us.
We now have 2 Doom tokens every turn.
That really is tough.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and upkeep. Another sword game. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, maybe I wade in there and start taking out Doom creatures while you finish the game.
That could be done. Okay, wait, first things first. Alice draws a card. It is Glory and Honor. All abilities on Treachery and weakness cards require 1 fewer actions to activate. If an ability on a Treachery weakness only requires 1 action, it can be activated as a fast trigger.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, well, now you tell me.
Now you tell me. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go Doom up. We have a total of 3 in the game.
Shattering Psyche. After Investigator discovers 2 or more total clues or places 2 or more total clues on an enemy during his or her turn, deal a damage or horror to Alice. Okay.
Okay. My card is Limits of Control. It's a flaw for each weakness in Alice's hand.
Okay, she takes a horror.
Okay.
This is crazy.
What's our plan, dude?
Um,
You don't need me to take this thing off of this location, do you?
no, I can keep that one.
All right.
I'm
I don't
thinking
think it's time for me to wade into battle of these shadowy gorgers yet,
4.
since I can't actually hurt them. I
Oh,
might just take my turn drawing and moving.
okay, you got a Gurathnaka on you at the moment. Just beware of that.
Well, I'll move then draw.
Oh, and what should we do for her?
Maybe send her, keep her there.
What card are we playing?
Um, I don't think we need glory and honor yet.
Let's do Lack of Courage.
Let's do that courage. I'm not going into monster hunting yet.
And I can send Gurathnaka to me and then tax the Bellman. Okay, here's
Okay,
my thought.
go ahead. You think it out. How are we going to get those last 2 clues with all those monsters?
I
Other than me sacrificing myself.
Dude, if you sacrifice yourself, you dump 2 clues on that location, and you're the fighter.
That's true.
Is all I can say.
Yeah,
How many hit points do those things have?
3. And they're aloof, right? So that means, well, you can spell them when they're aloof, right?
Oh, they're aloof.
Can you spell them and stuff like that? Or is it only melee that needs them actually engage with you, right?
No, you have to have them engage with you.
Okay. Unless it says like monsters at this location suffer or something,
Oh,
right?
then yeah, we're dead. If we can't take care of them this turn, we're dead. Like
Why are we dead?
we're dooming out. Because another turn, like,
Oh god, they just keep getting it
oh yeah,
if it's ready and unengaged. Look at the damage they do. Like there's no way I can get one. I can't kill one. All I have is a sword cane. And I can do 2 damage with the sword cane.
I move down 1. I will play
You're not taking that last clue?
which one? On our location?
On the merchant district, yeah.
I don't get clues from my current location unless it's a lot of clues all at once.
Okay.
Hey, I'm being turned into a fighter now, so that's the path I have to take.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab as many clues as possible from this. This
Okay.
is a 5 shroud location. I'm a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is there another agenda or is this it?
Oh, there's another one.
Okay. Because I was gonna say that's really rude if that's it. I mean, we can. It's just gonna flip, right?
Okay, so I succeeded by a lot. Hang
Okay.
on, this is freezing on me. There we go. So perception lets me draw 2 cards, and deduction 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and I get all 3 of these clues.
Nice.
That flips. For my last action, I'm getting out my strange solution.
Okay.
So
I mean,
next
I
turn,
will die if I go into the river into Rivertown right now.
it's you or me. I'm going in. I'm next turn. I'm going in there, and I'm just going to start engaging in
Well,
battle.
next turn we'll go in there together.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move 1 into the French Hill,
All right.
and then I'm gonna draw 1, and it better be my leveled up shriveling. Okay. It is the Vorpal Blade. Okay.
That's interesting.
Um,
Allows you to heal horror.
yeah. I should probably just put it in now, right? Tell you what, I'll do my fast thing. Okay. I'll be me. I'll get rid of the Derringer, which is empty, and I'll spend $2 on the Vorpal Blade. Okay. I've done two things so far, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to draw again to get ready for next turn. Is that fair?
Yep.
It's Diana Esperance. Okay. All right, man. I hope Alice has a card that heals us.
Upkeep. Okay, so this goes away.
Well, hold on. Monster phase.
Great. Uh, Doom on the enemies. So we were at
Arcane Initiate.
6 Doom.
Okay. We're at 6 Doom right now?
Yeah. I just did the
And
Doom.
now 7.
No,
Did you already add it?
I already added it.
All right, so we got one more turn
We have one more turn, and I have Gurathnaka
to
on
take out
me.
one of these monsters, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. There's also the
Okay.
giant thing that's gonna beat on us. So my counter card is Weakening Boundary. Crud. Who has the most clues on it? It's this one right here.
French Hill or could be French Hill. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be the one that we're standing on.
Okay. All right. My card is Vanished Away.
It's the good cat.
Oh. No.
That's okay. There's only a single auto fail in the bag.
There's no autofails in the bag.
There is now.
Oh, okay. So she goes up here, right?
Oh, this goes away. I had to deal something to Alice. Let me just deal a horror to Alice, or a damage to Alice. Done.
Okay. I really drew
Oh,
Petulant Creature, flipping the cat.
well, he's now the bad cat.
Cognitive Dissonance. If you do not control any clues, gain search. Otherwise, test book 2, +1 for each clue. If you fail, place one of your clues in your location. If you fail by 2, lose an action. I will fail big. I'm at -2 right now. Right?
And I can't pitch anything to you because I'm not at your location.
Okay. I lost by 2,
So you
so
drop a
I don't
clue.
have to place a clue.
Yes, you do.
Fail. If you fail, oh, just failing. Yeah. Okay.
And I just did it for you.
All right. Sadly, had no way of canceling that. All right, Mike, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to start my turn then.
Okay.
We have Glory and Honor, which is great. We also have Shadow Strain. I think we just got to do Shadow Strain. We gotta. That when that's in her hand, it's worse. Okay, so I'm going to start by using my free action plus one of my actions to free move right here. Come on. Come on. No, that's not at all what I asked you to do. I didn't even click a number. I tell you. It's like playing a board game with oven mitts sometimes. All right, so that gets me another clue, and it puts me in the thick of things. So the question now is, who do I attack? That thing's hitting me for a lot. We gotta. Well, I have to take this guy. And I am going to be hitting him with a charge off my strange solution. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm ditching a card anyways. I might as well. What am I? A 6 on a 3. I'm gonna unexpected courage this one.
Back. What'd you do? What happened?
Hang on,
Are we fighting? Are we going in?
I'm going in, and I'm glad I pitched that. Hang on,
Okay.
just a second. What was I up by?
Oh, what did Alice play this turn, Mike?
Shadow Strain. Yeah, I failed.
You failed what?
I failed hitting this Shadowy Gorger.
How did you fail?
I drew
Oh,
-6.
-4. Ugh. Okay.
That was my turn.
So you've got a monster on you with 2 Doom?
Yeah, and at least he won't get Doom this turn.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
first part is I lost a charge.
So I'm going in, right? That's kind of what we said.
I hope
Oh,
so.
geez.
Or I'm dead, because I'm taking 2 hits this turn.
And I have to drag this guy down, right?
Yep.
I just don't know how I'm going to survive this. I can't kill him. I could conceivably kill the guy on you. No, I couldn't even kill the guy on you. You didn't hurt him, right?
Nope. I could have killed him in one shot had I been up 1 extra.
Oh. Hey, Lorna. God, I wish I could have helped you, man. All right, well, I'll move up 1, right? Oh, okay. I move to you. If I didn't have to engage this guy, things would be better. But I do. Um,
And you're not killing him this turn?
no.
Oh, we're advancing.
If I didn't have to engage him, we could. But I have nothing that hits for 3. You know? Unless I bring out... Oh, hold on. I could bring out the Arcane Initiate, find Shriveling, hopefully, right?
What if you sword caned?
It only does 1 damage.
But it's a free action.
But it only does 1 damage.
Do you have something that does 2 damage?
No. So here's my other thought.
Aren't you the fighter?
Well, I haven't drawn any Shriveling.
Okay.
So what if I bring out the Arcane Initiate, right?
Okay.
She finds the spell. I move, do my superpower, and get Shriveling in. But you say I still have to be engaged, don't I?
That's 3 actions. Yeah.
It's not 3 actions yet because my superpower is fast.
Play your Arcane Initiate, move, engage. It's 3 actions.
Right. It's the engage part.
I wouldn't worry about engaging. We're advancing anyways if you can't kill it.
So don't even go
Unless
up in there?
unless you find the shriveling and shrivel mine.
Okay. So let's do that. I'm
Because
back here. I haven't done anything yet, okay? I have played no cards, no money. The Arcane Initiate comes in. I'll use her. Okay. She will die from a hit, I'm sure. Okay. I will search my deck. Okay. It was not shriveling. In fact, she found nothing. Because that's how our game goes, Mike. Okay. I haven't done anything yet. I can sword cane yours twice, but that's not enough, is it?
Nope.
But I can hit him with a Vorpal sword and maybe kill him.
You can hit him with a Vorpal sword and maybe kill him.
After, yeah, I mean, the Vorpal sword, it gives me +1 and I do extra damage. Yeah, the damage. I do +1 damage, no matter what. And if I reveal good things, I do more. So I could conceivably kill him.
Did you bring in your Arcane Initiate with your superpower?
I did not.
So how many actions do you have left?
2.
You could conceivably kill him also because you have 2. Wait a minute. So one of them is you move in.
Yep. And one of them is I stab him with a Vorpal Blade, and then the other is fast the sword cane in.
Okay, that's the best plan we've got.
It's the only plan we've got, Mike. All right. Boom. I'm in. All right. I stab him from behind. He never sees it coming.
Okay, what are you attacking for?
Okay, well, that's... So I'm going to eat a strange refreshment, which gives me +2 strength, +3. I'm at 6.
6
So
to
I'm
his
+3.
3. I need to give you a fist icon. I don't want to give you my mind over matter.
If you have one, fine. I have 2 sword canes, so you don't have to, but...
I want you to be up by 4, so I'm pitching you 1 card, and you're up by 4.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Sadly, I only hit him for 2.
But at
we
least
knew
the
that.
cat didn't cause you to fail.
Right. Oh, that stupid cat.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll use my superpower, playing a sword cane. Now, what do I pitch?
Your initiate, who's got a doom.
Yeah, I think it has to be her. She didn't do her job. Now, my showmanship gives me +2 to this. My will is 5, so I'm at 7.
7 is healthy.
Okay.
Do not go to 8. That we can immediately cancel.
If we want to. Do we need to? What does the squid do? -2. Gurathnaka's not there. I say we don't cancel it.
Okay, and the cat does not trigger. He is dead.
All right, we've killed one of those things.
All right.
Wow. What's next?
Okay, I've just did all the doom, and we're okay. That's it.
Okay.
We get hit for 1 damage and 2 horror each.
1 damage and 2 horror?
Yeah.
Okay. Twilight Catherine Price has passed away, Mike. And I am at 6 horror.
Then we upkeep. This
Damn
goes
it.
away. Alice gets a damage. No, we'll give her a horror. She draws another card, and it is Reason again, where you get +X, where X is the number of clues on you. That could be very, very useful. All right. Gurathnaka, guess what? Has to move to us.
Yep.
This is going to be extremely painful for us.
Yep. Okay.
All right. First card. Another Curiouser and Curiouser. Well, I'm just not investigating. That's fine.
My card is... Hey, the Griffin and the Mock Turtle.
Cancels attacks of opportunity.
You got him? Okay.
Yeah, I got him.
Sorry.
I'm putting all the good stuff over here.
He surges, right?
He does. All the good ones surge.
It froze on me.
Yep.
Nonsensical advice. Shuffle any of my cards from my hand. Oh, yes. I'm going to get rid of everything.
Done.
It surges, though, right?
Yes, it does.
This is a risk because I did have a Derringer, but whatever. Okay. Drawing 3. Molly Maxwell, an axe, and Yaztaroth. I cannot put acids into play. This game is hateful.
Counter card.
Oh, that's just the news. Okay. Disjunction. Discarding number of cards from your hand or from play total cost equal to or greater than your shroud value if you cannot take a damage.
5.
I will discard Molly Maxwell and the axe.
By the way, I don't think we've...
We've only drawn the squid since I put out the 7th sign, to be honest.
Okay.
So, yeah, one of these is gone.
We canceled that token. So it's still here.
We didn't
Oh,
cancel
no,
it.
we didn't cancel it. Yeah, you're right.
All right. So I lost my whole hand. This just didn't happen at the best time. Okay.
There's no way you can get rid of that living eclipse, can you?
God, if I hit it twice and draw a +1 or an elder sign, I'll hit it for 3 on each. Actually, if I hit it twice, I'll kill it. Probably.
It's a 5 attack, and I can't deal with that.
Yeah, and I only have a 4 attack with my sword.
Oh.
And I have 1 swing with strange refreshments.
I have a 6.
So I'd be up. Well, why don't you go first, see what you can do? We've got to kill and run, right?
Yeah, I'm going to miss twice.
Why would you miss twice?
Because I am only up by 1.
Maybe you'll
kill, or maybe I'll be dead next turn. I could kill the shadowy gorger and move and take an attack of opportunity.
Well, wait, what's Alice playing?
Oh, hang on. We had to put either a doom here. I guess we would have put a clue down.
Oh my God, Glory and Honor, and I can get rid of Yaztroth at the 1. Even though I don't have any cards. So maybe that doesn't matter.
Or during a test, you get +X, where X is the number of clues on you.
That might be better. Because then we can kill stuff.
Yep.
So if you take down the Gorger and hit him, maybe I can finish him off with that +2 because I have 2 clues.
One moment here. I'm at +10 right now.
That seems healthy.
Maybe I kill the living eclipse.
Can you hit him for 4?
I can hit him for 3.
How are you going to kill him then?
You can't deal 1 damage to him?
I mean, maybe. It's no guarantee.
Lordy.
I can try. Yeah, I can sword cane him. With a +2. Yeah, I can stab him in the back with my will.
Okay. I'm using Alice's ability for +10. So I'm a 16. Okay.
We're going to cancel that. Wait, that's the autofill, isn't it?
That's the autofill.
Oh my God. Wait, where did she go?
She's to the right.
Oh, there she is.
That Duchess has killed us every game.
Well, we could just say we didn't draw it, because then it's game over. Or we just say that's life. That's life, right?
We're going to asterisk this.
Well, hold on. You're still +10, aren't you?
No, it's once per investigator.
Oh.
It's once per investigator, and that's yet another charge off my strange solution.
All right. What if you strange solution again? What are you at?
+1.
+1. I have no cards to throw your way.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'll hit him. We're owed. See? We were owed it.
Okay. Wow.
So you did 3 damage to him? And then you got to get out of there, right?
I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
From him, right?
The living eclipse.
Can you deal with it?
I can.
He kills your library.
Nope.
Assistant.
I need that hand size.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude. That weakening boundary. Okay. I grabbed this clue.
So you hit him for 3, though, right?
I did hit him for 3. This flips.
Okay. We got 4 places. All right. Well, you ready? I'm going to take a swing at the living eclipse with a sword cane, which uses will
Hang on.
instead.
Could I have actually... One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I could have done?
What?
For $2, I could have done a fast, extensive research and just yoinked those clues.
Where you just were?
Where I just was. Boom. Flipping.
All right.
Done.
So that happened?
That happened.
Okay. I'm going to sword cane this guy, and I have 2 clues. I'll use them. So I'm at a 7 to 5. That's it, right?
Did you exchange refreshments?
It doesn't affect my will.
Oh, you're right.
All right. So I'm up 2.
Oh, hang on. Attack of opportunity?
For what?
I could have canceled that attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I feel like
Do
that's apt. Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
And the dodo.
I kill him because I tied it. So the evil cat doesn't mess me up.
Does not mess you up, so you don't need to cancel that?
Nope.
Okay, then that's one more thing off here. The evil guy is dead.
Oh, wait. Gurathnaka is in my place.
That's fine.
No, the skull means it's -4 then.
Oh, then we
So we cancel that.
We cancel with the dodo.
Thank you, Dodo. So that kills the living eclipse. He's in the victory display. Okay. Now, I'm not sure I can deal with this. I'd have to have everything fall into place to kill this shadowy gorger.
And then Gurathnaka is still on you.
Maybe I engage him and move.
Or you just leave. I don't know.
Are we flipping the agenda?
We're flipping.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Unless this guy's killed, right?
Unless this guy is killed.
Which won't happen. So I'm going to move. And then I'm going to take advantage of the Alice card and get rid of Yaztroth for 1.
Okay. No, that's...
Okay.
We're not... We didn't play that card.
We didn't?
No, we played the one that gives you +X for the number of resources.
So I still have Yaztroth?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move and draw a card. I drew 100 cards. Hold on a sec. Is there a quick way to put these all back in the deck?
Select them all, select and drag. I don't know what you're doing. Do you want me to do it?
I don't. Yeah, could you?
Every card?
I tried selecting. What?
Every card?
Yeah. That was weird.
I think you hit 1-1 and drew 11.
Oops. David Renfield. Ugh. Okay. Monster phase.
You know, if it says ugh, then maybe it's not a good idea to have that card in your deck.
Well, it's ugh now because it's not shriveling.
Okay,
so we flip.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, hold on. We do upkeep first.
We do upkeep first. So Alice gets empty table. At the end of the round, each investigator discards an asset he or she controls or discards 2 assets from his or her hand.
Whoa.
Then discard empty table.
Okay.
Upkeep.
Okay, water protection could be helpful.
Oh, Encyclopedia is really good.
All right. Dude, I'm almost crazied out.
Yes, you are.
Is there anyone who has healing ability in this room?
Yeah, I can do it for you for free.
Who can do it for free?
I can do it for free.
Really?
I now...
you have logical reasoning, don't you?
Yeah, now all game I've been trying to save up for it, but I keep getting taxed. Like, I got to put strange solution. I got to do this. I got to do that. So
Yep. Okay.
I do finally have the $2 it takes.
All right. So the enemy phase happened.
All right, drawing cards. Oh, no, we doom out. We have something bad happens. Reality wavers and ripples inconstantly, unbalancing you in its shifting state. You rise quickly, but Alice takes several more moments to push herself unsteadily back up. If the shadows grow in strength much farther, then Alice may not survive the strain. Deal 2 damage and/or horror.
Okay.
To Alice.
How's she doing?
3 and 5. She's 3 from death in both directions.
Okay.
Last light. The fading glow of twilight and the few remaining street lights in Arkham light your way as you hurry as never before. When darkness overtakes the city, it will be the end, not only for you, but for all life on Earth.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right.
Bad cards.
What'd you get?
Cognitive dissonance. So I'm testing a 5 book. Do I care?
Well,
Not really.
that clue going back on that location won't flip it back up, will it?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy, did I fail hard. So I lose a clue, but I also lose an action.
That's the crappy part of that card, huh?
Yeah, that's all right. I'll survive it.
Okay, my card is the petulant creature.
Hey, you're at the good cat.
And my surge is a shadowy gorger. Where does he go?
Furthest.
He'll go
It's all one
maybe.
location from
It's
you.
all one, so we can put him wherever, huh?
Yep.
Let's not put him in Uptown.
Good idea. Hey, if you're gonna die, don't die at French Hill, please. Please.
Okay, so let's put this new shadowy gorger in Miskatonic. I'll go grab him.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's play a card. Glory and Honor.
What does it do?
That's the one that only one action to discard a weakness. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if that's all right.
We'll do that one. Do you mind if I
Okay.
go first? It's
I don't at all, dude.
all right.
Especially if you heal my brains.
I'm spending my book. My one. I'm saying one action, so I should have one action remaining. To Forbidden Tome, grab that. So that's my book action and my regular action. I'm using Farsight to have a free Daniel Heals 2 Horror,
Thanks.
which leaves me with one action remaining. We are at a Shroud 5.
Yep.
I am a 10. Minus 2 is 8. I grab every remaining clue off that location.
We flip the act.
And 2 cards.
Okay. French Hill once again sits in its usual splendor. Those gambrel roofs rattle with the rumbling throughout the city. And what does the act say, Mike?
With Alice attempting to repel her own dreams from the real world, you focus on your memories of the people and places of Arkham. Each routine sound, unique scent, and memorable hallmark of the city that you can recall helps to separate the two worlds and redefine the boundaries. As you peel away Wonderland from Arkham, the impossible jumble that you left behind in the north side and downtown districts begins to rearrange. The overwhelming darkness begins to concentrate at the spot where Alice's house once appeared, each shadow being drawn inevitably toward it. Gurathnaka stutters as if attempting to exist in multiple realities at once, bellowing with abominable fury as it too is drawn toward the growing void. Put the set aside locations into play, move each investigator and weakness enemy to East Town. Flip Gurathnaka and move it to Vacuous Void. Discard all other enemies. Oh, and remove each other location from the game.
Okay.
Oh, enemies are gone.
Okay.
From the game?
The enemies are from the game? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so these all go away.
And then you found those set aside locations?
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay, what else do you need?
That would go
Does the
away with
deepening
it.
dusk would go away, right?
All right, so we have these are slopes. This is not the right one. That's from last game. Okay, I got them up
You
here.
put in north side, downtown, east town, and vacuous void. I'll get rid of these slopes for you
Okay,
while
thank
you
you.
set up.
Downtown. Let's go Northtown, which I'm just going to put north. We have Easttown, which I'm going to put towards the east. It is connected to Northtown. And Vacuous Void is a weird star, which is connected to all of them. Got it. Okay, so we're going to do that. If I have this right, everything's connected to everything else. All right, we have we all go to Easttown, and he goes to the Void, and he gets flipped. He has 18 health. At the end of the enemy phase, if he's ready, add a doom to the current agenda.
Oh my god.
All of these have 0. They all have victory points.
Despite its proximity to the breach between the two worlds, Easttown is relatively untouched. After you fail a skill test by 2 or more, place a clue on Easttown from the token bank.
We could resign.
All right. What does downtown do for us? After you resolve a skill test where 3 or more skill icons were committed, take a horror.
Take a damage at north side. Okay.
Okay.
Additional clue if you're at Vacuous Void. Fun.
Gurathnaka cannot be defeated by damage.
Well, we should probably do Act 2.
Hopefully the
Darkest
act will tell us.
before dawn. Though the void draws the shadows and last vestiges of Alice's dream, Gurathnaka resists its pull, its continued howls reverberating in your bones. Its indescribable voice speaks to a primal fear within you, but the only way to survive this nightmare is to banish the Eater of Dreams. When you would discover any amount of clues, even if your location has no clues, you may place that many of your clues on Gurathnaka instead. If there are more clues on Gurathnaka than it has remaining health, advance.
Okay, it can't be defeated by damage, but we can knock his hit points down with damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that my turn? That was my turn.
That was your turn. All right, interesting. And he
And
still doesn't make opportunity attacks to move, right?
yep, he's got the exact
Okay.
same text. He just has a hit point pool now.
Okay. So you've done things, right?
I have done things.
All right.
All my deductions are in there. I'm going to be a little slow going getting clues, basically one at a time. I can reliably get 2 clues per round. I've used both extensive researches too. What a shame.
All right. Do I put in David Renfro? So, all right, hold on. Let me start over. 1 to get rid of Yastroth. That's very important. I'm going to draw. Okay.
Okay.
Obfuscation, really? Okay. Then I'm going to draw again. I want to get ready for him. Robes of Endless Night. Okay. Do I use my superpower? I don't think so. That sword cane has come in handy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. Monster phase. Anything happen?
I believe Gurathnaka comes toward us.
Comes to hang out. All right.
Hi.
He's so friendly. Okay. Upkeep.
Alice gets compassion. That's the one for healing additional damage / horror.
Okay.
Okay.
Doom has 2 on it now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you draw? What did you do?
I have all 3 Curiouser and Curiousers out.
Oh my god. All right.
It's a good thing I don't investigate, hey?
I drew the caterpillar.
Oh, that's
All right.
awesome. We'll never use them.
Nope.
Nothing has clues on it at the moment.
And deepening dusk. attached to our location. I think that's fine, right? Well, we're all leaving, right? Beginning of the Investigator Phase. What is Alice playing?
I don't like Empty Table. I'm okay never playing that again. Fast
I don't think I'm...
events. Does that help me? No, it doesn't help me.
Yeah, it helps me.
Okay, fast events it is.
Thanks. All right.
And she
Thing
moves
anywhere.
into the void. Yeah, sure.
Hey, if you can successfully investigate it, it'll give more clues onto Gurathnaka.
If I can successfully investigate a 6.
Yeah, but don't you have tricks for investigation?
I have spent them all. I have
Oh,
spent
good.
every trick in my deck getting us here.
Okay.
I would have to reshuffle all my weaknesses to get them back. So instead,
Nice.
my turn's going to be easy. I guess since
Go
you're
ahead.
here, I want to look and see if I have any insight events worth playing at the moment. I can't play Preposterous Sketches because there's no clue on my location. I could Deep Knowledge, but I feel like that's a really bad idea right now.
Nice.
It would draw you cards. It would put 2 curses in the bag. You would get 3 cards. That is your call.
Say it again?
I can give you 3 cards at the cost of 2 curses.
No.
Nope. Okay. Not happening.
Okay.
Mine is very easy. Free tome action, free tome action. Well, not free. That cost me all 4 actions.
Okay.
So that is 2 clues on Gurathnaka.
All right.
Who is right here. That was weird.
Okay. So, because I have a fast action event here, right? I will play Easy Mark.
Hang on, I don't like this counter.
Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought. What? Okay.
Can we
Oh,
not?
Geish.
I need a clicker. Okay, we're gonna put a row of clues here, and that's gonna be Gurathnaka's clue bank. All right.
Okay. All right.
It was after
So
it's
I
after you
still
discover clues, right? Yeah, discover. That's it. Doesn't say
discover. Yep.
from
All
investigate.
right. I'm going to do something a little crazy. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my superpower and actually get rid of showmanship.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, is that what I do? Or do I get rid of Sword Cane? I'm going to get rid of Sword Cane. And for $1, I'm making a promise, man.
What's your promise?
I promise that I shall not draw any cards during each of my turns.
Okay.
All right, so that gives me +1 to everything. All right. You agree with that?
I agree.
Okay. On my way out of this place, I'm going to stick my Vorpal Blade into Gurathnaka. And I sure hope to not miss.
Indeed, he's
All right.
got retaliate.
Yeah,
I hope we
and
didn't miss any retaliate keywords on anybody. I don't think we
Nope,
did.
we didn't. All right, so I'm going to tap refreshments. That gives me +2. Geish gives me +1, so I'm at 6. Right?
Be great if you drew like a tablet or a curse.
7. I'm at 7.
7 is good if you have the cat on the good side.
Okay. Now, that Vorpal Blade, because I drew the 0, it does 2, and then I can either heal a horror or deal an additional +1 if it's a monster, abomination, or shadow. So I'm going to hit him for 3.
Nice.
So he wasn't expecting me to stab him on my way out.
No, he was not.
Then I've only done one thing. How's that for cool? Then I'm going to run to downtown for two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for my last act, I'm going to put on some robes. Oof. Dude, that Vorpal Blade was fun, man.
Yep.
Okay. The problem is
Oh, it's a
we
good
have one
thing.
more turn,
Hang on.
right?
It's a good thing you didn't miss. We had he has +1 fight, +1 horror. We forgot about that at
Oh,
Deepening
I
Dusk.
did not
It's
miss.
fine. It's fine. It's a good thing you didn't miss.
It's fine. All right. Now it is the enemy phase. He moves to wherever.
Did you play an event by any chance?
I did.
Okay, and it was fast, right?
It was fast.
Good.
It was easy mark. It's how I started this whole thing.
You can come to me. I don't care.
Okay, so where's Gurathnaka going?
To me.
Okay. Now he's ready at the end of the enemy phase.
Added
That
you.
puts a doom on the agenda.
So that's what's going to kill us.
Yeah. Unless we can exhaust him, but
I can't exhaust him. I haven't.
no.
Yeah. There's a chance I could exhaust him. But I mean, what's the
I can
point? I mean,
you know what? Why don't you put him with me and I'll just keep trying to Vorpal Blade him to death.
all right.
All right. Then upkeep.
Oh,
Bro.
there's my strange solution.
All right. Yeah, maybe if we can hit him enough, the clues will matter, you know?
Yep. Alice gains. After an investigator moves, they get +1 on all skill tests until the end of their turn. Interesting.
Why don't you? That's not bad. All right. Doom is at 4.
Bad cards.
Bad cards.
Deepening Dusk.
Okay. Mine is limits of control. For each weakness in Alice's hand, deal a damage to her.
That is 1.
Any shadow strain in there?
No.
Okay. All right.
Beginning of turn.
What should she play?
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be investigating or doing any tests after moving.
You're not? You're not going to move and strange solution him?
I could. Do you want me to get clues, or do you want me to evade them?
Oh man, evading just gets us a turn, right?
Evading gets us a turn.
Can we still hit him if he's
Exhausted?
sleepy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he's exhausted, does he still retaliate?
Nope.
Maybe that makes sense to come down here. I'll try to hit him as much as I can.
Okay, we'll do that. Strange solution.
Okay.
For my first act. Sorry.
We're playing Alice's move +1 card, right?
Yeah. Curiosity. Okay, so
Okay.
that's action 1. Action 2/book action is I grab a clue. Use my tome.
Okay. So that's 3 clues on him.
3 clues on him. I got that tallied.
Okay.
While I'm here, is there anything I want? No. Okay. So I will now. He's alert, isn't he?
He is.
And he's a 4.
He is.
I am pitching the rattle.
Okay.
That puts me at an 8.
All right.
What is that?
What?
That doesn't matter. I will just let that go.
Okay. That gets a thing off of the 7th sign.
Gurathnaka is evaded.
All right. So I can just stab him over and over, right?
Yep, you can just beat him, beat him, beat him.
Thing is I only unless you have strength cards for me.
I have 1 strength card, and it's mind over matter. It's better used playing.
Yep. Do you want to hit him one time? Or are you out of actions?
I'm out of actions.
Okay.
Because I had to play
all
the
right.
solution.
So this Vorpal Blade gives me. I'm at +1. So for this first one, I'll just be at +3. How's that? Okay. You cool with that?
Yeah, sure. You got a cat. Uh,
That puts me at -1, which actually wins because of the cat,
1 second, 1 second.
because Gurathnaka's in my location.
No, it's -2, -4. If there is more total damage and horror on Alice than on you. So you have 7. She has
Yeah.
9. So yeah, it is. So the cat flips,
The cat flips.
and he
I
takes
get
his
rid
hit.
of this. Whoa, not that.
He,
Um,
how much damage do you
I
take?
do. He does 2. I take 2. He does 2 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So um, now I'm just swinging the Vorpal Blade, hoping for goodness, since he doesn't retaliate.
Okay.
Right.
There you go.
All right. So here we go. Swing 1.
-4.
Okay.
What'd you fail by?
A lot.
Okay.
And swing 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just get all those -4s out.
Sadly, they aren't out. All
Okay.
right. Oh, I did reveal a skull, though, didn't I? There we go. Okay. So
Gurathnaka
the
ready.
end of the enemy phase. He just stays there, right?
Yeah.
Upkeep. Another sword cane. Jesus. There's 2 leveled up shrivelings at the very bottom of my deck, Mike. Okay.
I like this.
Did Alice draw a card?
Yes, she drew Still Ticking, which moves all doom from enemies and treacheries to Still Ticking. Unfortunately, that is 0. So we'll just
That
move that.
is. Yep. Okay.
Out of doom, we're at 5.
This is it.
This is the last turn.
This is it. It would have been over if you didn't exhaust him.
Okay, here's my card. Hunter Aloof. This location gets +2 Shroud.
Okay.
Oh, he loses Aloof because there's no clues on this location.
Okay.
Well, that. Okay.
Shattering Psyche, put it into play next to the agenda deck. After Investigator discovers 2 or more total clues or places 2 or more total clues on an enemy during his return, deal damage and horror to Alice.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So how do we have to do this?
How do we what?
What do we have to do?
I get super lucky on 3 straight Vorpal Blade draws.
And that does how much damage?
It could do 9.
That gives us 14.
How many clues will we have to find then?
I can get 3 clues automatically.
Okay.
Does that? Yeah.
Why don't you go first and exhaust him again?
Because then I only get 2 clues.
Well,
Is that what we want?
I need 3 shots at him without him hitting me back as a retaliator.
Okay. Then first action. I'm evading. Where did I go? I'm up by 3.
Okay.
Do you have an evasion chip?
I don't. I have ward of protection, so yes.
Okay, 1
It's
second.
our
We
last
have
turn,
to we
so
have to play a card here. Whatever. Still ticking. Why not? Okay. Up by 4. -2. He is evaded.
thank you.
Action 2 / my spare is I move and I take a horror for that.
Why do you take a horror?
I'm engaged with a haunting shade.
Oh, you are.
You bet.
Nice. Do you get a clue for that?
I do get to put a clue on him.
Okay.
I can then play Knowledge is Power. And this is absolutely free to come back. Put another clue on him. So Alice gets a damage for that. Or horror. She'll get a horror. Now she's 2 from death. That leaves me with 1 action remaining.
Can you get any clues with that while in action?
What's the shroud in this location?
3.
5, 6, 7. I'm checking to see if I should just fight.
This is our last turn, so anything you can do.
Is it our last turn?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Unless you have a way to bring Doom back.
We're assuming it's the last turn.
We're assuming.
There's a chance he just might deal 3 damage to Alice or something like that. Okay, so, because I could mind over matter, but it is exactly the same thing as if I get clues. So I'm just going to get clues. We are at 5, 6. I want to go 1 more.
Hold on, what does downtown do? After you resolve a test where 3 or more skill icons were committed, take a horror. Do you care about that?
No, and I only committed 2.
Okay.
7 minus 3, I do get a clue.
Okay, so if he has, what is it, more damage on him than clues? Or more clue? How is it?
More
More clues than hit points.
So he has to be down to 5 hit points, which means you need 11 damage on him.
That's not happening.
Which means, can you do 6? You just have to do 6.
Yes. Maybe.
What do you
I need to hit him either 2 beauty hits or 3 normal hits.
1 second, let me just have a look here. I did not,
Okay.
I don't have to pitch Farsight. I could pitch Crack the Case instead.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready.
My first swing, I'm going to finish my refreshments here. Okay. Puts me at a +3, 4. All right, 7. I'm at a +7. I'm at a 7.
Hey, stop.
I'm up 3.
You're up 3.
Yep.
That means... Oh, you have the good cat.
I have the good cat.
Okay. Then, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
We can cancel that.
Well, okay, what does it do, though? Do we need to? I'm up 3.
That is -2 and reveal another token. So, yes, we are canceling that.
Okay. We have one more thing, man.
So what did that do?
The seal. That is 2 to him.
Okay.
Okay. I'll swing the Vorpal Blade again. Okay. I am up 1. I'm up 1.
I can get you up 2.
Okay. You ready?
Hang on. Go. What is that?
What is that?
Are we at a Wonderland or Shadow location?
I don't know.
No, we're not. We're at an Arkham location, and it's not a Shadow location. So it's a -2. You passed.
I tied him, right?
Yeah, you tied him. So
okay, that does put
the autofail back.
That'll fail back, and another 2 damage on him. Okay. I'll swing one more time at him.
I give you a +1.
Okay, so that puts me at +2 again. You ready?
Tablet.
That's another 2 damage.
Hang on. 11. He has 5 left. We did it.
Hold on a sec. I want to have more fun.
Didn't you already do it all?
I don't know, but on my for me, I'm going to sword cane him, which gives me another. I can do its thing without paying its cost. It's 6 showmanship, 8 to stab him. So I hit him for another 1.
My goodness.
Did we accidentally do it with the Vorpal Blade and all of the Alice things we won?
Yes.
Every Alice thing we had.
We actually, like, we
Holy
threw
cow.
out every trick in our book. I tanked my play knowing it was our last turn. Actually, I want to see if it's the last turn. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
And wow, I mean, good thing we only bailed on those tokens when we had to. And I'm gonna say Seal of the Seventh Sign did wonders.
Well, we don't know,
I
but
know,
yeah,
we know.
we know.
Call it a night. Amid the rushing vacuum of the darkness through the wavering fissure, Gurathnaka claws at Arkham greedily. Each time you repel the monster, drawing from your recent experiences to weaken its grip through the dimensions. Alice focuses every fiber of her will on maintaining stability while you unravel the portal and sever Gurathnaka's attachment to Arkham. Weary minutes pass until finally, a breakthrough! The shadowy abomination falls through the endless void, still reaching toward you with empty hunger. It's through, Alice cries, though you cannot make a reply before the rift sutures itself shut, and a ripple bursts forth from the point of exit, knocking you off your feet. R5.
Okay, hold on a sec. If no resolution was reached, all right. If at least one investigator resigned, read 1. Okay. Otherwise, skip to Revelation 4, but we don't do that, right? We just go right to 5.
Correct.
Okay. Thrown to the ground from the force of the collapsing rift, you hunker down as a gale force whips around you. Reality is reordering in a fantastic event, a complete reversal of the chaos that briefly collapsed the north side and downtown districts. You dig your fingers into the gaps of the cobblestones, holding on for dear life amid the chaos. From a nearby lamppost, Alice looks to you with uncertainty, and your eyes meet for a brief second before your vision is blinded with dazzling light. When your eyes open next, you are greeted by the drab wallpaper and dim lighting of one of St. Mary Hospital's rooms. You sit up unsteadily, memories of your last moments in the battle hazy and scattered. Your thoughts aren't fully sorted by the time a nurse enters with a small meal for you. You're awake already. Can you remember the last thing that happened to you? You probe with general questions, trying to figure out just what has happened to Arkham, but the nurse isn't concerned in the least. The shadows, the brief overlap with Wonderland, and the distorting chaos all failed to get any reaction out of her, other than a suspicious smile. Now it's none of my business, but you really ought to be more careful if you're drinking anything stronger than water. Next time you could end up with more than a few bruises. Don't worry, your secret's safe here. You attempt to reason with the nurse, but she simply pats you on the hand and insists you eat. Frustration takes a backseat to practicality, and you accept the food reluctantly, though you still insist that you be given a newspaper as soon as possible. Mike, in our campaign log, can you record that the investigators separated Alice's dreams from the real world?
Ooh. Separated Alice's dreams from the real world.
In your campaign log, can you record that Gurathnaka and its shadows were banished from Arkham?
If this will work on me. There we go.
We each suffer a physical and mental trauma as the journey through Wonderland has seriously affected us.
Gurathnaka and his shadows have been banished from Arkham.
We're banished from Arkham, yeah. Physical and mental trauma each. We get X, victory X.
Oh, what is that?
It doesn't really matter because the next thing is the investigators win.
We got 4.
Nice. We won.
Oh my goodness. Like, holy crap.
But now, Mike, you have an epilogue to read us.
I
Read
do.
only if we won the campaign.
All right, we'll do that. There's a sec. I gotta say, I don't like what this is doing. Okay. The epilogue. You scour the newspapers in the days you are confined to the hospital bed for recovery. Throughout all of them, you can't find any mention of the catastrophic events that nearly consumed Arkham. You had hoped to preserve the city as much as possible, but it's almost insulting how little remains to prove your mission's success. The possibility of it all being an invention of your own mind occurs, but you have no time to consider before the nurse returns to your bedside. Excuse me, but if you're feeling well enough, a visitor is here to see you. You sit up in bed with a surge of excitement as Alice enters your room with a small smile. You both wait for the nurse to give you some privacy before she clasps your hand tightly. You've done it, Alice breathes, trying not to shout with joy. The relief on her face is plain to see, and she looks far better than she did when you first saw her on the train and in the asylum. I truly can't thank you enough, especially as the evidence of all your struggles has all been returned to Wonderland. You've done me, you, oh yeah, you've done me and the world at large an incredible service. You assure Alice that most of your adventures seem to escape the public's eye, but you would have done it all again in spite of the risks. Alice settles down onto your bedside, and for a brief moment, her smile dips with sadness. You ask Alice how she's been holding up amid all this, as the key piece of Gurathnaka's plot. I don't quite know yet, she replies with a far-off look in her eye. I may never be the same again after all that happened, and this may not yet be the end. I know that the shadows aren't gone for good, but I can still feel them grasping at the edges of my dreams. Alice looks back to you gratefully, and her smile returns. But for the first time in over a decade, I can sleep without fear, both for myself and for the world around me. You think back on your journey through Wonderland, and you ask Alice about what has befallen her strange dreams. Check the campaign log under Strength of Wonderland. We are, of course, at 15.
It's a dreams made real, Mike.
Okay. Wonderland has survived the worst of the Shadow's attacks, Alice smiles, and there is yet time to strengthen it against further attacks. She nods with a distant look, but returns to her encouraging smile. Anything can be accomplished with the right sort of support. Each investigator earns 6 bonus experience.
Nice. Skip to Alice's fate. Can I read it?
Yes, you may.
But please, tell me what happened while you were in Wonderland, Alice pries gently. Even if nobody else in the world believes the sacrifices you made for them, I know them to be true. You begin to weave the tale of your journey, and Alice listens intently, as if hearing of Wonderland for the first time again. You soon discover that your audience is doubled, as the ethereal grin of the Cheshire Cat appears above Alice's shoulder, and its head materializes from time to time, listening as eagerly as Alice herself. The minutes pass until finally the nurse intrudes once more. I'm afraid that visiting hours have ended, she says cheerfully, before ducking out to pass the same message on to other rooms. Alice rises with the final clasp of your hands, resolution clear on her face. I've decided. I'm going to remain here in Arkham. You raise your eyebrows in surprise. Few people who know the mysteries and horrors of this town live to recount them, and fewer still willingly face more. I've learned from several others in the city here that Arkham has many mysteries of its own. If I can help to solve even one of them, then perhaps I can begin to repay you for your kindness and bravery. Alice joins the investigators of Arkham. Use the secret version of her investigator card to play as Alice in other campaigns.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome. And then Tyler has some design notes that I personally don't have time to read, but Mike, if you want to.
Did we miss something here? Tenebrous Nightmares never got into the deck. I don't know how.
Oh well.
I hope we didn't miss something. Maybe we do if you lose the campaign or something else bad happens. I am not sure. Because I don't think we saw it anywhere.
All right. Well, Mike, thank you so much for this campaign. It was a blast.
That was a ton of fun.
What a great thing. I
Should we,
must rush off, I'm afraid.
You
but
must rush off. Okay, Daniel, thanks for playing with you. I'm going to stick on and I'm going to read out the design notes for our listeners.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you.
And you have a
And
good
thanks
one.
everyone for watching and hanging with us. This was a pretty dramatic victory here at the end of all things.
I can't believe we did it.
Vorpal Blade.
Yeah. That was
Vorpal Blade
fantastic.
and being nice to Wonderland throughout the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Got
For
us all the
sure.
cancels at the last turn.
Yep.
So, all right, brother.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, design notes. Hope you're all still sane. And even if you're not, I hope you enjoyed the Alice in Wonderland campaign. It's always been one of those stories that mixes whimsy and unease in just the right amounts, and it makes no secrets about madness. The Alice stories have had darker interpretations in the past, from American McGee to Tim Burton, but each had their own stories that they wanted to tell. My goal for this campaign was to stay as true to the books as I could while making it an adventure worthy of the Arkham horror investigators. I didn't want to just change Wonderland's madness, I wanted to add it to Lovecraftian madness instead. I created the bulk of this campaign while the official Dream Eaters campaign was still being released, and I intentionally avoided reading into it until I had the basics for the Wonderland gameplay set. If there were going to be 2 campaigns about dream journeys and irritating cats, then I wanted to make sure that this one wasn't being a copycat. Haha, I get it. There were 3 main challenges in creating the campaign. First, I wanted to include everything from the Alice books that I possibly could, and to stay as true to those characters as I could. The stories have an expansive cast, and everyone has their favorites, and I hopefully succeeded in doing each of them justice. Some unrelated characters and stories had to be combined for the sake of individual scenarios, but in a sense it was the only way to fit everything in. In another sense, it helped with the second challenge, making the middle 6 scenarios scale properly from either side. The interludes allowed me to give a spotlight to some characters that didn't fit into the scenarios, while ramping up the difficulty both ways. The third challenge was making Alice herself both relevant and central to the story, without making her more important than the investigators, in a sense. In my mind, she was important enough to be more than just an ally, so she became a full investigator, but only for the final scenario. By including her fragments in each scenario and her indirect assistance in the interludes, it gave the players that she was accompanying them in spirit and made her involvement in the final scenario a little more personal. As a side note for the mythos involvement, I chose Gurathnaka specifically because there was little information other than it was a shadowy eater of dreams. This gave me plenty of room to improvise with the story. Gurathnaka was created by Matthew Grau for the futuristic Cthulhu tech setting, but future mythos must have been past mythos as well. An ancient one's ambition to eat more than just dreams made the perfect catalyst for the campaign. Thanks again for playing. Well, thank you, Tyler. That was absolutely amazing. I still can't believe we did it. Um, uh, I don't know. That first card draw that we flipped from Alice, the one that said draw 3 cards, it got my weakness out, sure, but it also, in a sense, spearheaded me because it was going to happen anyways. I felt that we played that as smartly as we could given the circumstances. It was a nail-biting challenge through and through, all to the very last test, the very possible last test. That was amazing. Everyone, thank you for watching. We will be back next week for Lord of the Rings, and then we do have some more Arkham planned. We're still deciding exactly what to do. We're going to do something a little bit different, I think, but I don't want to spoil anything because it is still in the works. So everyone, have yourselves a good evening.